on the media market right now, man. I should say, Diddy, man. Hey.
And I ain't acting like he just automatically won. I'm just saying.
I mean, no. He kind of won it, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's about to come home, man. By the time, man, y'all probably see this, man, Diddy may be at home, man, relaxing.
Toes out.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, man. Dudes like you, man, that had all that slander over there, man.
I know you.
With the bad boy jersey on.
Every time somebody about to get free, bro, he always try to say I slander.
Nah, man, you knew, man, what it was, man. You was kind of mad that it wasn't Kills that was getting out, like.
I know, man. They told Kills he gotta sit the fuck back. He in.
Yeah, they like you in for it, man. But if y'all haven't seen it, man, they have dropped they have dropped the major charges in the case. Arson has been dropped. Sex trafficking has been dropped. What else has been dropped?
What else? The arson, you said, the sexual.
You got it on there? I forgot what else.
Let's see, man. It was more than that, though. It was multiple stuff.
It was like three major ones.
Basically, all the shit that was tying the Rico together.
Yeah, tying the Rico together, yeah.
So basically, this just goes more to tell you this was just a shit show.
Yeah, wasted our money.
Wasted the tax dollars money just to learn he got an infatuation with baby oils and freak offs.
and costume lingerie. he love a good old floozy.
Lady of the night, nigga.
Man, but no, he is, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, probably, well, I know in good spirits right now because, like, I seen him in court. He was appreciative of the judge, bro. He was looking up, man, you know, smiling, all that, man. To this day, we still have yet seen a mugshot or a real photo of Diddy.
Hey, I fell off that, man. We still ain't seen. Hey, because I know there's no cameras in the court, so all you're going to see is the drum. But we ain't even see a mugshot,
no cameras in the federal courtroom. Nah, can't do it on that. But it's really crazy, though, because he, like I said, man, before, man, he has a lot to come home to, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? He got a beautiful family to come home to, man. You know, just had a beautiful daughter, man, not too long ago, man. That definitely definitely want to see her daddy. And he has, mother, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, older mother. So, it's definitely, man, it's a win for Diddy. I think that's good, man. But he also has a lot of information that was revealed about himself. So it's like you coming home to, like, everybody's side-eyeing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like we know the real Diddy now. Like,
and then more worse than that, he got to come home to people that he thought was his friends.
Yeah, that's the code.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about even the industry ones when they be like, man, industry fake anyway. But still, these are people, you got to remember, Diddy is a mainstay in the industry. Like, he's the biggest thing in this. So it's like, he's been that for what? 30, 40 years.
30 years, bro.
Well, he probably said, what's this,
2025?
He's been in the game since 90.
Yeah, he been running it since really like
9-5.
You know what
I'm saying? But he's been in the industry since Uptown 1990. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what?
Shit, I was like in 93, 94.
That's 35 years in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, to like now, come home, man, and it's like, yo, is there no more of those? I can't say there's no more, but the Diddy party is now looked upon as a freak off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be the same. Like, it's nowhere near the same. You can't, like, everybody's just not gonna be hugging up on him. Before he left, it was no Diddy. I mean, when he was basically got convicted, or not convicted, when he was basically, the stuff came out, a little bit of the charges came out, it was no Diddy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he was getting a little bit of that, before he left, but now it's like everything's out, man.
Man.
He like to see dudes, Dude. But it still ain't really been no gay things. I mean, no, it's been some gay stuff.
Man. Yo,
strike the record.
Yeah, you gotta go back on that, man. It's definitely, I ain't never heard of him, like, doing nothing with no dude, but it's definitely, like, some pause moments, like, that ain't normal nigga stuff.
Yeah, man.
I don't know nobody that sit in the beebs and sit in the corner and just be chilling. You know what I mean? So,
do you think that what's his name, man, that he will, like, really, like, I guess, man, like, just being a gay man.
That's a good question, man.
Do you just think, like, he is out, you know what I'm saying? So do you think he would just take in and be like, all right, bro, Like Kanye, like I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Kanye got the wild, and like maybe like a week ago, bro. I was listening to Kanye Wild, and he was like, "Yeah, da 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 da." And he's like, "And I'm a gay man." I was like, "Hey, yo, you gotta like kind of just kind of like bring that up on us in a different way, because we kind of still getting adjusted to you being a gay man."
Man, Kanye be all over the LGBTQ.
He's like, they coming at me like this and that, man. And I'm a gay man.
And I'm gay.
I'm
I'm
like,
sticking cameras in my face. Like, what they gotta do with it, man?
Kanye, they don't have nothing to do with nothing, bro.
But you know what, man? What I think, bro, I think Diddy is still too much of a boss to be like, nigga, don't even come at me like that. I don't even.
I think so too.
I think like when Stevie J, all them niggas, because most of these niggas that was around and they knew about this stuff, it ain't no surprise to them. So you got to think.
Well, no, they was. I mean, I don't want to say they was in it, but they was. They know. Stevie J, that's a bad example. He knows.
That's what I'm saying. But these same people, bro, that I think he gonna cut a lot of niggas off. But I think it's gonna be. I don't know about the parties, but I think he ain't gonna. I think he ain't gonna lose his level of respect.
Well, no, he about cutting people off. I think like you got to remember, like this always been like a thing around the industry that he had these things going on with him. He was freaky or whatever. But it's never really been confirmed that it was gay. Like, it's a lot of rumors around the industry of who gay, who this and that. But, until it's, like, out there, like how this was out there, you will never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, now with Diddy, though, it's like, it still ain't all the way been, well, it's out there. No.
I mean, it's out there.
The whole thing with him having to do, finish on Cassie, and then she coming wiping on him. Like, that's gay.
That's gay. You know what I'm saying? No way around it. But I think he's so much of a boss that I think a lot of these dudes sell 50 ain't going to have the balls to really say nothing on him. And they still going to do business with him.
I think so, too, man. I don't really think
and that's sad.
It ain't about doing business with him, because there shouldn't be no problem
with
it
ain't going to be no problem with the business, but a lot of these dudes going to be back in Diddy face. Watch. Yeah, and Diddy gonna throw a party too. It may not be that, but he gonna throw a party too. Watch.
But why not though? He should go ahead and throw the party that
you gonna welcome home. Watch.
I'm saying, but you need to just throw the party that he used to throw.
B.
Don't try to come home and get on no new stuff, man. He want to bring out, cake and hot dogs, man. But, nah, man. Bring the lobster bisque out here, bro, man.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Diddy, though, man. I mean, that was a number, and that was a kidnapping charge he got dropped too.
Kidnapping. Okay. So that's a big one right there. That carry life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and shout out to Cassie, man, because a lot of stuff was exposed on Cassie, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to sit here and look like we just dogged her throughout, but, hey, when you in a situation like this, your truths come out.
No, you know I'm going to say this too, man.
And if you are willing to participate, you was down with it. Maybe she changed over time, but at the time you was with it,
I feel bad about her going through abuse. That's what I feel bad about.
Yeah,
because I don't want that for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not something that no woman should have to go through, man. But I don't feel bad about the things being leaked out there about what took place, her sexual acts and stuff, because she got paid handsomely for that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a tug of war with that, because it's like, yo, man, like if that wouldn't have came out there, if them things didn't get out there, man, like. This conviction right here or whatever they got going on, he wouldn't even be in court right now. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, but she got paid out, very well for that. So, like, she just had to take that, and just, move past. It's sad, but
hey, she gotta live with it. And being that you was definitely a willing participator, come to find out, you know what I'm saying? You gotta live with it. You went through it,
It's some girls that, like I said, I don't know what. Only thing about this though is, well, I'm gonna move on past this, but it's some girls that didn't get paid nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wonder how this going to go, because, really what brought the case home was, really the other testimonies from the prosecution that kind of, was like, hey, yo, man, this ain't nothing but a freak fest right here. This ain't really, Daphne Joy, I'm like, what will shake out of that? Will she put a lawsuit up next?
And it's kind of like, if you go back to him, man, that exposed a lot of stuff. But
no, I'm saying, though, you think that with a lawsuit will? I just seen he got sued. He's getting sued right now again. Him and his son, Justin, are getting sued right now.
Are they trying it again?
No, it's him and his son getting sued from, I guess they said, a girl said that, Justin invited her to,
that's that boat party.
And I guess she said that 3 dudes in masquerade masks, they came in and did the R word. You know what I'm saying? So, they still got cast what I was going to get into. Like, yo, you think that, with Daphne Joy, man, you think because she got a very good shot at getting the lawsuit. If this was Cassie got awarded on.
Yeah, but this is what I think about Daphne, though. I think she's still on the payroll, though, bro. Meaning that I don't think she's doing it because he's still taking care of her lifestyle, bro. So it's kind of like I can try to sue for 20 million, but this nigga paying for my car, giving me 30. She's put up by him.
Well, basically, you saying is that he gonna come home, and she's still gonna be with him.
That's still gonna shake. That's what, and you gotta think that's what made 50 blood boil. Just
we didn't even talk about 50, man. I'll leave that one alone, man.
That's another day, man.